glass tube and happy Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve and it's 9:05 in the morning. My collar's all a bit weird here. I'm just dressed because I'm going to go out and plant up my my pond plants that came yesterday, the bare rooted ones, so they were alright just to wait another day. So I'm going to go out and do that. And if Missy will move out of the way. Yeah, that's all for today really. I think I'm going to sprinkle Daisy's ashes as well in the rose bush, and I'll dig those into the rose bush, so yeah, so she can bloom with the roses next year. And we're going to do your cat vent box as well, aren't we? Not that you're really bothered about it. And my friend Missy, oh, I can't see you. Hello. Missy, come out the way. A message from a friend has just popped up to say she's booked Missy in to have her claws trimmed, so that'll be fun. Always, yeah, palaver getting her into the cat carrier. But she had her claws grow. Well, she had to have one toe amputated because her claws grow in a really bizarre way, and they're really thick. So even though like she scratches at all the scratch posts and everything, it doesn't really make any difference to her claws. So if she didn't have them trimmed, they would just like grow back into her pads. I think it's mainly her front claws that seem to do this, and particularly on one foot, because the worst one, like I said, she had it amputated, and we hoped that that would be the end of it because it's such a stress for her to have it done each time. You know, we thought it was better to do that than put her through the stress every few months, but it didn't work because the others just started doing it. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do this morning. It's probably not the best day for me to be out in the garden because I'm having terrible back spasms, and I think it's from having been sat in my scooter last night. It doesn't like having the fibromyalgia. Well, no more my EDS really, because my spine's so mobile. It doesn't like going over all the bumps, and especially the one road we come down, it's really bumpy. So yeah, my back made me shout out when I was in the bathroom this morning getting out of the shower, and made me shout out a few times, so I hope it doesn't do that when I'm in the garden, because yeah, people wonder what on earth I'm doing. So anyway, enough chat, so we'll go and open the cat vent box, and then I'm going to go outside. See you in a bit. Alright, here we go, it's the penultimate day of the cat vent box, and Poppy and Andy have already followed me in because they know what's coming. So let's say kitties! Kitties! Someone else is bothering. Let's see what we've got. It's number 11. And what do we have? Number 11. Baby Jess, you right in front of the camera. Have a look. Oh, Poppy, don't get her. Oh, we've got one of these. Hey, look, you've got another one now. That one looks in a lot better condition than the other one does. Yay! Another smelly. And tomorrow you'll get the box as well, won't you? Because they love the box. Hold on. This is my little wild pond. It didn't take long to do at all. It's got 2 air stones in it, some plants, and it just needs sinking into the ground now. Yeah, and that's going to be all wildflowers next year, so they'll bring the insects. The insects will lay the larvae in here. That'll attract the frogs and newts, and the life cycle will begin. Right, I'm back inside now. Apologies for the sound of the tumble dryer. I've just got my bedding in there. Oh, I'm absolutely pooped. I did record a second video, but my phone, I keep saying it, but I need a new phone. It's just playing up so much, and it turned itself off and deleted the video. But it was just showing you that I have spread Daisy Moo's ashes, and she's now at the rose bush with the other cats, so she'll bloom with the roses next year. And I just cleaned up those bits of leaves at the back that I've been threatening to do for weeks. Filled up the bird tables. What else did I do? Dad headed me pansies in my hanging basket. I am shattered. I'm so tired. I'm meant to be resting today on orders from my mum to, you know, in readiness for the next 2 days, but yeah, no rest so far. But never mind, pops? Yeah. So, but for the rest of the day, I'm not doing anything now, so apart from stitching. So, I'm just going to go into the living room. I've made a cup of tea, and I've just got a bobbin of 310 out because I'm going to start my temperature butterflies ready for next year, just start on some outlines, and then I'm going to take that to my mum's tomorrow, because we tend to like have a quiet spell, and also like while I'm waiting, while mum's pottering in the kitchen, I can do a bit of stitching, so I'll take that with me tomorrow. Yeah, I need to do my petal for yesterday, and that's just my plan for the day really, just doing that. Oh, I've always got, I think it's on about 5:15, I watch Carols from Kings on Christmas Eve with a glass of red wine, and that's like my little tradition, because my granddad always loved watching Carols from Kings, because he went to King's College in Cambridge for a while, doing something there, something to do with his textile work, I don't know what. He's put colour in my cheeks going outside. So yeah, so I'll watch that later and get that really starts Christmas off for me, when I watch me Carols from Kings. We have a sing along, don't we, Pops? Well, I do anyway. Sing me descant, for the only descant I know. I can't, which song is it now? Oh, Come Let Us Adore Him, that's it. I had to sing it to myself then. Yeah, have a good sing, so that'll be nice. Yeah, and just get Christmas Eve going. So, I'll see you all later. Well, it's 5:15 in the evening, and I don't know what I've been doing all day, because I've hardly managed any stitching so far. It just seems to have been a very stop and start kind of day. I have done 3 loads of washing. I mean, I was busy in the garden first thing, but that was only an hour. Done 3 loads of washing, but it's not like you stood there doing it physically, is it? I don't know. Just don't seem to have the chance. And my dad came, which was nice. Just came for about 45 minutes. We just had a brew and a chat, and he's brought me a little present, even though like he bought me my chair for my craft room, and with the bit of money that was left over, I bought some of my cubes, so I wasn't expecting anything. But he's brought me a little present, so I've not opened it yet. I'll save it for tomorrow. But that was nice. He's just had a brew with me, and then he went, and I've fed the cats, haven't I? You've all been fed and watered. Yeah. Yep. I've washed their stuff up, haven't I? So I've just sat down. I have poured myself a little glass of wine, because it's Christmas Eve, and in an hour the Carols from Kings will be on, and I always have to have a glass of red wine with that. I won't have another glass. Probably find a glass and a half is more than enough for me. And of course Mum brought some chocolates over earlier, so I shall eat those at the same time. But shall we try and get some more stitching done? And she's suckling now, aren't you? Yeah. So, ow, claws. That could go on for a bit. So yeah, let's try and get some stitching done and watch some TV for a bit. Right, Christmas has now officially started. We have Carols from Kings and a glass of red wine. Happy Christmas, everyone! You know, it's time for the one Christmas film I haven't managed to watch for a couple of years actually, but I've recorded it tonight, so yeah. Home Alone and more cross stitching and more wine. Well, thanks to Home Alone and my very, very bad influence of a friend Hannah, I may have ordered a pizza. Enjoyed my pizza. It's loads left over. I don't know when I'm going to get it all eaten, with being out at Mum's for the next few days, but I've got a really bad rash around my face from my CPAP mask that I wear at night. It happens every now and then, it flares up, but I'm hoping it'll settle down by the morning. It's red hot. It doesn't hurt or itch or anything. Just looks awful. But it's like I said to my friend Hannah earlier, it's better than dying in my sleep, so I'll carry on wearing my CPAP mask. Well, I've been wearing it for, what, 5 years, 6 years now, so I don't think I'd be able to sleep without it. So anyway, I shall say good night. I've got Missy hovering around me down here waiting for her tickles. So, waiting for Father Christmas to come, I shall say good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Christmas Day. Bye.